Hi, this is Rachelle with Scrapcraftastic, and I'm going to do a pen test of some pens that I ordered from Amazon. They were really inexpensive for the quantity of pens, so I'm anxious to find out what they're all about. And I also have some other pens that I've picked up and been holding on to for a while and did not use. I have some highlighters. So basically, this is just going to be a pen test, pen demo. Let's just get into it. So I have a couple of packages here from Amazon. This is, let's start with this one. I'd already opened it and looked at them, but I didn't take them out of their case. This is 36 fine line color pens. This pack was $2.99 at the time that I purchased it. I'm not sure if it's still available at that price, but I will link to it in the description box below, and it will also be in my Amazon shop, and just in case you're interested. So I'm just going to start with these. Let's see how they write. I also have a set of fine liners from Arteza that I did a review on, and I will link that video in the info box above, so that just in case you're interested in those, you can check them out and see how they are. I kind of like this case. It's vinyl. I'm not sure how long it would hold up, but I do kind of like it. I'm not sure that these are going to stay in here neatly though. That's a thing. Let's see, this is a little thank you card. They are by AEN Art Service Team. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know. But anyway, it's AEN Art. I've never heard of it. My friend sent me the link, and I just wanted to try them for such a low price. Okay, let's start with this teal color. The end of the pen and the cap have the color, or what should be the color. The barrel is completely round. It seems to narrow a little bit near the tip. The tip is very fine, as you can see. It doesn't, I don't think it says what size tip. I don't think that really applies to this type of pen, maybe. But it does say, to prevent the pen from drying out, please close the pen cover after use. Yeah, so let's just see. Oh, I like them. I don't know what I'm writing there, but this writes really nice. Let me zoom in some so we can get up close and personal. So I like this color too. So it's very smooth. It's not scratchy. Easy to control. It glides on the paper. It might have a little to do with the paper also. This is a, I think, 32-pound premium paper. It does bleed if you color with them on this particular paper. I guess it would depend on whatever paper you're using. There is some shadowing if you're using, you know, heavy amount of ink, but just to write or just do some line art, it doesn't appear to bleed excessively or shadow. Let's try another color. Is there black? Let's try the black. These are nice, I have to say. I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought they were going to be pretty lousy. They work really nice. So for $2.99, that's how much they were. With Prime, totally worth it. So you get $3 with a whole variety of colors. Let's see if they bleed with each other. Yeah, a little bit. But still, I think they're really nice and totally worth it. I'm really glad that I got them. Wow. Very impressed. Okay, let's try this. So I like them. I like them quite a bit. And I could probably sit here for a while and play with them. But we're going to move on to the next set of pens. Get into that. I really need to practice on my control. It's like I'm always in such a rush. So I need to slow them down. And I think I'll have more clean strokes and not so messy. Okay, so these are approved. I like them. I'm glad I got them. Excited to play with them more. I'm not sure that I would be using them in a planner because they do, you know, bleed. They're actually not pens, not really. They have a pen point, but they function like a marker. So keep that in mind. It's not like a ballpoint pen that won't bleed. It will bleed. Now this would be an issue because now I don't know where I put what, where I got things from. Oh yeah, this came from here. And then this goes back here. Okay. So, super cute. Works great. Not sure about how these are supposed to fold. I don't know, but love them. Okay, moving right along. The next one I got, I've seen these used a lot in planning and I wanted to try them. And that is these Stabilo highlighters. I don't like fluorescent highlighters really. I don't know why I don't. So I saw these and I thought these might be nice. I've seen a lot of people using them. And I just want to see how they are. So these are the Boss Original Pastel 6-color set. Made in Germany. Okay, so let's check out the colors. I like the look of them. They look really nice. Let's try another piece of paper for now. Ooh, and that even bled to the other page. So when I did this little dot here, it bled onto the other page. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend using these fine liners in your planner without testing thoroughly first. Okay, See, this isn't fluorescent. This is just a nice yellow. I like that. Oh, sorry. Nice peachy orange. Yes, these are, see, even with the mild liners, they were just too fluorescent for me. I don't like that, or they're too saturated for highlighting to me. And now I'm going to show you what I mean in just a minute. So these are great. Kind of hard for my little hands to open. That one's a little darker, but still a pretty color. And then this one is a little darker, but also still a very pretty color. So I have my mild liners right here. Let's compare real quick. So this is a yellow for the mild liner. See how fluorescent that is? I don't dig that. I don't like that color. And then here's like this cap is deceiving. I don't know what color this is supposed to be. I don't really care for this color. I guess these are supposed to be more like a neutrals. But see, that's kind of dark to be considered highlighting. Dark and saturated. It's not very transparent. Again, super fluorescent, which I'm sure that was what they were going for. It's just that looking at the caps, it's a little deceiving to me, because I thought they would be more of the color of the cap, not so bright. But you can see the difference quite easily. That's very dark for a highlighter. I mean, they're cool for drawing, I guess. These are very similar, though. It just depends on what you're doing with them. Again, super dark. Okay, so this wasn't really supposed to be about mild liners, but I just wanted to show the comparison. These colors are soft, they're translucent, they're not fluorescent. I can work with those. Let's see if they smear. They probably do. Okay, so that was a Papermate Flare. Let's start with a light color. Probably be sorry and get the black ink on my highlighter. Yes, totally smeared. So I didn't even need to write all those out. This is a V5 Precise Retractable by Pilot. Let's try it. It's a gel pen. So first of all, it needs to dry first. Let's try a different color. That's not too bad. It smears a little bit, but not until I really like dig in and keep going. Let me try that again. Try it with the teal blue color. Yeah. So if you're using that type of gel, you can highlight over it. That's always been an issue to me too. is with highlighters, they tend to smear the ink, and usually you don't highlight before you write whatever it is you want to write. You write it and then you highlight it. So my thing is, what good is the highlighter if it smears the ink that you wrote with? So another reason why I didn't really care for highlighters. And this is a micron pen. Hopefully it won't smear. We're going to find out. And let's try the green. Okay, just basic highlight, nothing happens. It's color. If you dig in, it's going to smear. So just a basic swipe to highlight something, you should be fine. I like these a lot. And you can use them to draw with. Another added bonus, because they're such nice colors, you can draw stuff. And fill in large areas. It would be nice if they had a nice fine tip, but they're still nice just the way they are. Probably shouldn't have did that. They're very juicy too. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but they're very wet. So let's look on the, as you can see, it's bleeding through where I dug in right there on Monday. It's bleeding through. So light swipes, you're good. If you're gonna dig in like this, probably gonna get some bleed through, which I don't see why you would want to do that with a highlighter unless you were doing some type of art project or something like that. But yep, I have to say, like these two, they're approved. They'll be in the description box below, and I'll also list them in my Amazon shop. Next up, I have some pens that I've been holding on to for quite a while. I got these from Office Depot. There was a big sale, and my same planner friend that told me about the Fineliners told me about these, and so I went and got them. She always shares when she finds something really, really good at a really low price with me. So, and I appreciate her for that. And I also try to pass on whatever she turns me on to, which, you know, if she finds something, I try to share it. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and check my stories and my posts, because I usually post it there, and I also post in my Facebook group. So just to make sure that you don't miss anything, make sure you're following. So when a sale comes up, sometimes they only last for a few hours or whatever the case may be. So these are by Pentel. They're shimmering iridescent metallic ink, these two are. And it was like a buy 3 get 1 free pack. Metallic gel pens. These are ballpoint. And this one, these were the only choices that they had. This one is a medium point, and it says it pops on dark paper. These are supposed to work on light and dark paper as well. So apparently this is available in 7 colors. I only have 4. And this is the Milky Pop Pastel Gel Pens. And these are the Sparkle Pop Metallic Gel Pens. Sparkle Pop comes in 8 colors, so I have all 8 of these. So I'm missing 3 of these, I guess. But anyway, let's get into these and see what they're about. Let's start with, since I have so many of the Sparkle Pop, let's start with the Milky Pop, since they are supposed to write well on black paper. I'm going to go there first. So it looks like they have these little balls on the end, on the inside, to protect the point, and I guess to keep the whatever special ink in here from leaking everywhere. So let's just give it a shot. I have some old black paper. Okay, that didn't show up well. It started out good. Maybe I just need to get it going. Maybe that was it. Okay, let's try a little more. So that's pretty nice. Let's see how it compares, the white compares to a jelly roll. At an awkward angle here trying to write. So what do you think? The jelly roll stroke is a little thinner. I would say it's a pretty good comparison. The jelly roll seems like it's a little more white. The Pentel Milky Pop has more of a yellowish cast to it, but it's that's very minor. I think it's comparable. So this is good. The white works great. Maybe it's just once you get them going, you got to get them going. Okay, this one's not going at all. There we go. Let's get on here. Yeah, I have to get them going, I guess, from not being used. Ooh, very pretty. This one seems a little skippy, but again, that might just be because it needs to get going. But I have a feeling drawing with this would be really nice. Oh yeah. So far so good. The only problem is you have to get them going. And again, I found these at Office Depot. It's been a while, so I'm not sure if they would still have them. But I don't see why they wouldn't. Okay, let's see if we can get this yellow started. Now this is kind of a fluorescent-esque, but I can get behind that because it's on black paper. So the yellow is cute. And the purple. Let's see if we got that going. The purple is a little dark on the black background. It probably would be nice on another color maybe. But I guess after it gets to flowing and once it dries, it does look a little lighter. So maybe it's because it's wet. But I approve these. I like these. These are fun. I love blackout stuff like this. So yeah, these are super nice, and it makes me want to go and see if I can find the other 3 colors so I can have a full set and maybe get a backup. I don't know, but these are quite comparable to Jelly Rolls, and they may perform a little better than a Jelly Roll. Since I'm talking about Jelly Rolls, let's get into it. So here is a purple Jelly Roll. See, it's much darker. I'm only going to do the colors that here's the, and see if you can see this. This is what happens with the Jelly Rolls. It builds up on the tip, even when you're writing with them. See there? This one might be too old. I probably need to use these more. This might be dried out. But yeah, that's what the pink looks like if it's gonna work. And let's do the yellow. This one's still nice and juicy. The yellow looks better, or maybe about the same. Still has residue on the tip though. And we already did the white. So yeah, I think they're pretty comparable to the Jelly Rolls. Nice and vibrant like the Jelly Rolls. So anyway, I approve. They do what they say. They look nice. Once you get them going, they're good. And even if you have Jelly Rolls, they'd make a nice complement because the shades are a little different. So if you're drawing, shading, bullet journaling, coloring, they would work. Let's see what they look like on white paper. So it still shows up on the white paper. The yellow is very light though. This is really made for dark paper. I just want to see. You know the white won't show. So the pink and the purple look fine on the white paper. Yeah, of course the white doesn't show. Let's see if you can use the white as whiteout. It kind of works. Kind of doesn't. I mean, in a pinch, it could do. You probably have to put a couple of layers or dab it on so you can get a thicker coating. But anyway, like I said, they're great for what they were designed to do. They work. Moving on to these Sparkle Pops. Let's pop these open. One thing I do want to do is also test the highlighters on another type of pen. I think I should test those on a more commonly used pen for the planner community anyway. So again, these are Sparkle Pop metallic gel pens. It says 2-in-1 ink colors. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Available in colors black and red, so I don't get that. maybe I'm missing something. Blue and green, green and blue, orange and yellow, purple and blue, pink and light pink, gold and yellow, silver and light silver. Oh, so the ink looks different on dark versus light. Okay, reading is fundamental. Okay, let's go back to the highlighters real quick for a second. So I want to test this Papermate Ink Joy. A lot of people in the planner community use these pens, so I feel like I need to test this with the highlighters to see if it smears. This is a gel pen as well, and I'm just going to do a quick swipe. Give the gel a chance to dry. I'm going to say no smear. Let's try it one more time. Give the ink time to dry. With a quick swipe, you don't get a smear. If you dig in, you get smearing, and if you dig in too much, it's going to bleed through. So, just wanted to test that. It just came to mind that I didn't test a pen that was commonly used. And so now we know the Ink Joy works with those as well. Okay, now back to these tricky pens that are supposed to be dual color. So let's look at that again. Black and red. So let's start with that one. I think this is the black one. Or is this? No, this is the black. So let's try. Oh my goodness. It does. Okay. I hope I haven't been out of frame for all of this. So here it writes black. Here it writes in red. Look at that. You can barely see the red, but it's red. OMG. And it is metallic. It takes it a minute to sink into the paper and for the color to show. But yeah. That's red. And this is definitely black. Now if you color over it, I don't know, it's got like a shift to it. So if you look at it in one way, it's black, but if you turn it another way and you can see the metallics, you can see the red in it on the white paper. Let's go with the blue and green. So we're gonna write blue here. Let's see if it shows up green. Yes, it does. Oh my goodness, these are so cool. I can't believe I've been sitting on these for so long, not using them. Look at that. And it's so shimmery. Let's see how the blue isn't that shimmery on the white paper. It has a little shimmer, but not much. So that one works. The green is supposed to give you blue. So green on the white, blue on the black. Yes. And it's like a mermaid, deep, rich blue. Again, very shimmery. These are exciting. The orange is supposed to do yellow. So let's try it. Oh my goodness. It's like a yellow gold. It's very pretty. How they do that? Look at that. Oh my goodness, I see spreads in my head from scratch spreads. I mean, the colors are nice on the white paper. They're nice, rich, vibrant colors. But the shimmer on this black paper is like, wow. Okay, let's try the purple and blue. So it's purple here. And it's supposed to be blue here. Okay, this is a different blue. It's like more of an electric blue, but still very pretty and shimmery. Wow. So this and this blue, purple and blue. Then we've got gold and yellow. So we're gonna go gold. That's nice. I could get behind that. And then this is another yellow. So that looks very similar. This one might be a little paler. That one is a little more rich. Yeah, this one is a little deeper. This one is a little paler and lighter. I don't know if that's going to come through on camera. But these are fantastic. Okay. Then, did I miss this one? Oh, yeah, I did. This one is pink and light pink. So pink, nice shade of pink. Let's do light pink. You see how when you first write with these, I can't really see anything, and then as it absorbs, the ink absorbs in the paper, it shows up. This is not really light pink. This is still kind of dark. This one is the least impressive, I think. It's kind of dark. You can hardly see it. You can see the shift in the camera, but actually sitting here looking at it, it's not really light pink. Actually, that pink looks lighter. But it's still good. That's the only one that kind of was off. Then we have silver and light silver. That's nice. Kind of light. So how light is this going to be? Ooh. It's like when you're writing, it's like the lights are coming on. Ah, that's pretty too. That's a nice silver. Okay, these are 100% approved. Look at that. The things you could do, the things you could make. Wow. These are my favorites by far. This is the best pen test ever. Okay. I will, if I can find these online, I will definitely link to these pens. Well, I'll link to everything. So when I ordered my 36 fine liners, back to the fine liners, I went ahead and I ordered an extra one so that I could do a giveaway. To enter the giveaway, all the information will be in the description box below. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell so that you'll get notifications each time I upload a new video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!